you want for your people. And that means you got the right spirit and you got the right heart for this business. So don't be discouraged. You're gonna run into the obstacles, but you stay in the ground. I'm gonna tell you, God gonna bless you. I didn't get to tell you that yesterday. God gonna bless Abby. Do you hear me, girl? I done spoke that. It's out there. Now let somebody contradict me. I dare. I'm Roman Baltimore Zone. You don't know, you better ask somebody.
Thank you so much, sir.
You heard him now. Now receive that. All right.
Amen.
All right, receive that. That came at 6 in the morning over here for us. So you receive that.
Listen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Yeah, but
before we get started, I just wanted to tell Nikki, thank you for my shirt. Thank you for my shirt that she made for me. I appreciate her. Yeah, 1920, fine and flawless. If I'm on at the 9 o'clock hour and my soror Denise is on, I'm gonna show her this shirt too.
Okay, good
Thank
stuff.
you so much, Miss Nikki.
Good stuff. Well, let me thank you, Miss Nikki. Thank you. Let me tell all of you, I have 3 foundational things to say, and I'm gonna say them quickly because we got to jump off an hour so Deanna can teach. Foundational thing number 1, everything is moving 100 times faster than I expected. And I'm a pretty strategic guy. I typically expect things and I typically prepare for the worst. Since I have prepared for the worst, we're able to handle things moving 100% faster. Foundation. Write these things down for me in the chat, Deanna. Write that down. Everything's moving 100, not 100%, but 100 times faster. 100% faster is just 2 times faster. Not sure if y'all know that. I'm talking about 100 times faster. Yes, that's 10. That's 10,000%. All right, that's what we talking about. Okay, that's how fast we're moving. Now, foundational thing number 2. If you want to have force, you need to have mass times acceleration. Does that sound familiar to anybody? That sound familiar? Yeah. It's the formula for force. That's the actual what you learned in the 9th grade. Yes, go ahead.
Did you say if you want
say
to
it, say on the mic. That's all right. Say on the mic.
Did you say if you want to have force or need to have force?
Let me change those words. The only way to have force, because it ain't a want or a need, because a law is not a want or a need. Okay. The only way to have force is to have mass times acceleration. The only way to have force is to have mass times acceleration. Okay. What is mass? It is, Einstein taught this to us. I'll come back to that in my 3rd foundational thing. Mass is what you call a solid object. It's not solid. I'll skip you the quantum physics and about how it's 90% empty or energy, and how each mass has enough power in it to be like nuclear bombs. But I'll spare you all that. Mass is energy in one place. It's the simple answer. It's a lot of energy in one place, but that's what mass is. Now, when you get all that energy in one place, you need to accelerate it. What's acceleration? Acceleration is the increased movement in one direction. Oh, I'm already talking, Steve. I'm already talking. If y'all don't hear nothing, you hear this. Acceleration is the increased movement in one direction. The truth is, a car does not turn. A plane does not turn. The truth is, aerodynamically, a car or a plane increases its direction in a different area. okay, in a different direction. That's what happens. That is turning, the accelerating. This is why when you first start driving, you have to slow down to turning speed. Ever heard somebody say that before? All right, that's just decelerate so you can turn properly is what that means. If you have an engineering brain like mine, this makes sense. If not, don't worry. I'm building some foundations. The third one, I accidentally fooled around and told Jerry something last night that never came out my mouth, but I always understood. I was breaking down, I was telling Jerry a bunch of top secret stuff because we out here blessing Jerry.
I was sworn to silence. I was sworn to silence.
And I said something that wealthy people understand and other people do not. And it came out my mouth by accident. And once it was out there, I was like, most people don't understand that. And I realized, oh, well, I didn't told the secret. So let me just keep going. When a person decides on something, no matter how impossible it is, if they keep moving forward in that direction, the universe has no choice but to give that person that thing. Listen to me, because the third point is the rest of the meeting. I gave you the two things. I gave you one subjective thing. Hey, we're moving 100 times faster. Then I gave you a law. And now I'm giving you another law. E equals MC squared is basically what I'm putting in plain English. When a person decides that they want something, no matter how impractical or how impossible it is. And please do not tell me you know this, because 97% of the world does not know this. They know it intellectually, but not in their awareness. Listen to me. Just because you know something don't mean you do something. Amen. All right. If you decide on something so impossible, so impractical, as if to create 100,000 millionaires, if you decide to be 100 billionaire, so impossible, so impractical, how can a black kid from the hood do that? If you decide to create the incandescent light bulb, a wheel, an airplane, right, brothers? If you decide to break the 4-minute mile barrier, Roger Bannister, man, we can do this over and over. If you decide to be the first lady to take a flight across the world, to swim across the English Channel, if you decide and you never undecide again, the universe has no choice but to give that to you, no matter how impossible it is. Nikki, let me bring up your Jesus. You can have faith like that of a mustard seed. Whatever you say to this mountain, you say this mountain, hey, cast up and be thrown into the sea, and that will happen. Nothing is impossible. Pay attention to me. Pay very close attention to me. If you decide anything, no matter how stupid it is, no matter how much the technology does not exist today, at some point, enough energy hits that place at one time and creates mass at the speed of light twice, to where you have E equals MC squared. Einstein gave it to us. And if you want to be a force, you take that energy and you accelerate in one direction. Now, unusual for me, I ain't been talking about you. I've been talking about me. I got 24 years in this one thing. That's all I've done. I've done nothing else. I have literally given up my 20s and my entire 30s. Pay close attention. I gave up my 20s. I gave up my 30s because I believed in a dream that was impossible. They talked about me, Steve. They told me go get a job. I can't tell you how many times they told me I was black. I don't even know what that means. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't understand why people say that. Anyway, I don't understand what that means. I can't tell you how many times they told me that. I can't tell you how many times they told me I didn't have enough education. I was too rough around the edges. I was this, I was that, whatever. I can't even quote to you how many of other people's perceptions of me came at me. It's too many. It's a vastless amount. But I still got 24 years of energy in one direction. Now, you can believe in science or you can believe in God. Don't matter to me. We'll do both simultaneously. Science says if it's a law, it's a law. And if energy equals a bunch of energy in one direction, that's mass, times the speed of light twice, then you're going to get this energy. If force is a bunch of mass, which is at energy, times acceleration, you're going to have a bunch of force. If God says, I'll give you the desires of your heart, depending on how you believe, Abby, you grown. I don't care. Don't matter to me. I'm Shaker. I don't give a damn how you believe. That's up to you. But listen to what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I got 24 years in one direction. Without fail. Got divorced for it. No, literally. Got divorced for being a loser. That's what I was called. Literally was told that you need to go get a job and be serious. Anybody ever heard that before? I wish I had some dreamers in the building. You need to provide better for your family. You a man. I can't tell you how many times I heard this one, Jerome. Man that don't work. Come on, y'all can finish it for me.
Don't eat.
Yes. Yeah, I heard that one plenty of times. All that. And I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. And when it was dark, I kept going. And when I quit, oh, and believe me, Law, some years I quit 1,000 times. It's just 365 days in a year. And I was quitting 3-4 times a day. Let me just tell y'all. Okay, I'm trying to be transparent, Abby. Everybody else on the front, like, oh, I just kept the faith. I didn't keep no faith. I was stubborn as hell. Okay, you keep no faith. Shoot, sometimes God showed up when I was faithless. Let me just tell you. Ain't no sense in me lying, Shaker. All right, ain't no sense in me lying. Sometimes I had no faith that God was like, keep going. All right, I get you. All right, ain't no sense in me lying. 24 years, one direction. Now let me go back to you. Started off with you, came to me, come back to you. We moving 100 times faster. I know exactly the day we launch. It ain't when you think. It's sooner than you think, and it's further than you think. I know the exact date. I know for sure. Only other person knows is Deanna and Satish. They're the only two people who know. I can tell you that it's epic and it has some sentimental value. Okay, I can tell you that. Sheikh, I'm coming to you first. As of yesterday, I deemed you the head of India. 1.3 billion people.
Woo! Shaker! Woo! Woo!
Woohoo!
Way to go, Shaker.
And Satish was on that meeting, and Deanna was on that meeting. Am I lying, Satish? Is this true? All right.
It's true, sir.
I said yesterday I only need Shaker. Now, I can get other people. Don't get it twisted. But I only need Shaker. You understand? So the first thing we're going to do is the company is going to put all these resources behind you. We actually, in fact, don't take my word, Deanna, when we come in to Shaker.
We will be there January 4th, and we will be leaving January 23rd.
Just so you know, I ain't making this up. All right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know where he at because Satish got us everywhere. We got to do a few trips. Is he in Hyderabad? Where you at, Shaker?
Bangalore.
Okay. And you got us going out there too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, then. So there you go. So we will see you, sir. We will see you and we will build, and it's going down. You understand? I don't know whatever date she just said because I purposely tuned them dates out because that ain't in my gifts. But whatever she said, that's when we going. You understand? 20 people. We're going to do everything we can before then to put 20 people under you. All right? Everything we can. We're going to build you a nice foundation. You feel me? All right, good stuff. We put a pin in that. We come back to it at a later date. You just know it starts today, though. So Satish for to get on your nerves. Okay? All right. Satish for to get on your nerves. We have every Monday and Friday, Satish and Deanna and myself, we meet about the crazy stuff that I wouldn't even say to y'all. You know, they know some stuff. They know some stuff. You are my guy. Okay? I waited, I looked, and I'm going to tell you why you my guy. And I'm talking to Abby. I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to Abby. You understand? I'm talking to you, but Abby and Patricia, they pulling at me. I'm talking about their spirits. But I ain't going to bother both of them, though. It's just me and you. The reason it's you, because I looked. I tested. I went out and I looked. I saw, and I thought it was going to be a few other people. But see, that ain't the way it worked. Y'all ain't heard me. See, we tend to look at the outside, and it's the inside that actually. Anyway, I ain't gonna bother nobody. I ain't gonna bother nobody. But let me tell you why you're gonna be successful. Because you can't take another loss. Y'all ain't heard me. I'm just talking to Patricia and Abby. I'm just using you as a conduit. That's all. You know what I'm saying? You can't take another loss. You ain't got a lot of me. I do some stuff well. This is one of them. You can't take not another loss. Not another one. Between Patricia, Abby, and Jerome, you can't take another loss. Everybody else, they say that. But y'all literally cannot take another loss. And forget that you decided not to lose no more. A vessel, Grace, a connection. Grace sent me a private message. It was anyway. And because you can't take another loss, that puts you in the proper position. I'm going to tell you what the position that puts you in. It puts you in, I don't know what to do. I just know I'm looking at you. Okay. It's an ancient text. This young king, he's 19. He takes over this kingdom at 19. Ancient text. And the whole kingdom tripping. Now here's this 19-year-old kid. Got to save the whole land. Whole land. And he looks up, and the people come to him and say, what are we going to do, king? And he says, Lord, in his language, I don't know what to do, but my eyes are on you. That's the end of the story.
Watch yourself, Reverend.
I'm just I even tell you what I ain't tell you what sacred text. It's an ancient text. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, that's where you at, Shaker, Patricia, Abby, Jerome. I don't know what to do, but my eyes, they on you. You understand? Now, that's why I've been around you in India. I would much rather invest in a CEO that's willing to die for their company than a CEO that got connections. Because it's going to get rough, Steve, which I'm coming to you next. It's going to get rough, okay? But when you're ready and willing, and when you can't take another loss, you understand? And that's how it is. Steve, I brought you up last night with Jerry. Ain't that the truth, Jerry? Brought Steve up. I tell you, I strategically picked Steve for great reasons. I ain't no dummy. Did we decide on our dates for United Kingdom yet? No, we haven't. Okay. You will have our date soon. It's either before India or right after India. It's one or the other. I can't remember which. I think. I'm not sure, but you're gonna know, and we're gonna tell you. You're gonna know we're coming soon, and it's gonna be like 21 days. We'll be out there, something like that. So, yeah, it's gonna be a trip. It's gonna be a trip. Now, all of our resources, I mean all, Satish said he's coming with us, so make sure Satish is with us to the UK. All of our resources are behind Steve. Now, Steve, what we're going to do is we're going to build the UK and America under you at the same time. Okay? Same time. Same time. Now, write all this down because there's more. We're also going to build Nigeria under you because of Namdi. I'm not even sure if he's on this call. But that ain't why. The Namdi part came easily because that was divine, right? I didn't have nothing to do with that. But it's the Abby and Damali part is why Steve has become so important. And look, right when this is how, the moment I said Damali's name, she jumped on a call. I need somebody. I need a Carol in the room that catches this divine stuff. You understand.
I'm right here.
So, Steve, we're going to build under you at the same time. UK, Nigeria, and America, same time. So you're basically, now, if India happens, which it probably will, it's not my plan. It's just overflow. You understand? It's just overflow. But I am intentional about these three places. Go ahead, Grace.
Speaking of Steve, I just spoke with someone else on Namdi's list that he gave me, and he just got his third team member on his success team today.
Look at that. Look at that. All right.
Do we know when we can start recruiting in Nigeria? We sort out where you're going to pay the funds and things?
We still bumping our head across that. Did you figure it out yesterday, Grace, when you had that problem?
I'm still figuring it out.
So the good thing is I have a ton of research from Tempest. She gave it to me 2 days ago. Fantastic. I just haven't read it yet due to being in Vegas, to be honest with you. Just haven't read it. I can tell you this, though. We're going to recruit in Nigeria now. You understand? Now, listen to me, because I decided this yesterday when Grace had a problem. So we getting them now. We just going to figure the money part out in a couple of days. So when you bring them in, let them know you're here now and we'll collect from you in a couple of days.
Yes.
All right. You hear me, Grace?
Yes, sir.
But no. Let me tell you something. Stop waiting for stuff to line up in a row, because it don't line up that way. Yeah, stuff don't line up that way. Yeah. Steve and Nami don't care if they money 3 days late, because money ain't never came late. I ain't never had late money in my life. Help me,
sir.
Jerry, I ain't never had money show up late. Money always show up on time. I don't even know what late money is. Okay, so we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Without a doubt, I have to establish something. But there's some Abby, she sent me some stuff you mentioned in passing, but I gotta read it. It's way too much. She sent like this long of stuff. It's way too much. I have to read it, but I keep being busy in Vegas. Okay, so we'll work that out. But Grace, hence now, okay, you bring them in. You bring them in and you let them know. We'll in about a week or two, we'll grab that. Okay? So just tell them
Bring in
congratulations.
freshman level and then let them know.
Nah, you can bring them in at sophomore level if you want to. If they're saying they're paying, you can bring them in sophomore level or whatever level they want. If they saying they're gonna pay, you understand? If they saying they're gonna pay, you can bring them right in at the level. And then what I can do is
Antonio.
Okay, hold on real quick, Abby. I can backdate that, right? So it can work.
Okay.
And then if they don't, we just downgrade them. Go ahead, Abby.
Okay.
Oh, I just wanted to mention that be a little bit careful about people getting a service before paying. Not because people are dishonest in general, but just be a bit careful about that, because you don't want a situation where people are taking advantage. Because some people might say, okay, I'll pay you oh, you're giving me the service now, but I'll pay you next week. And then the next week comes and they start doing the run around. And I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but I'm just saying that have that at the back of your mind so that people don't take advantage, because people can tend to take advantage when they feel like you're over delivering and they don't have, and the onus is not on them to put in an investment, a monetary investment. So just keep that in mind.
No, you're absolutely right. So let me explain to y'all my leadership style. You have grace and you have truth. I typically lead with more grace than truth, which causes a bit more chaos in some areas, like the one we're talking about. Okay. My leadership style is willing to deal with said chaos. The good thing for me is I fire customers. You understand? So you ain't got to worry about it. If they take advantage, it'll just be for a couple of days, a couple of weeks, because I fire customers very well. You ain't got to worry about it at all. But you're absolutely right, though. Remember what she said. But also, since I don't have it in order, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, this is leadership now. I don't have it in order, then I'm going to take all the risk. And I'm not going to put the burden of waiting on the person when I'm the reason they have to wait. That's that more grace than truth thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's a more grace than truth. Will somebody screw me over? Certainly, that's going to happen. Somebody going to do it. So somebody going to do it, but they screw their mom over too. It's all right. It ain't personal. They don't like their girlfriend. It's all right. It ain't personal at all. So I'm not even mad at her, Patricia. Not even mad at her. There you go. Grace, you got me? And I'll figure this out in the next 2 or 3 days.
Gotcha.
It's easy, but I need to read. You said something about some app, Abby. You said something about some world app or something. Yeah. You said it. I saw it. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. I just got to look at it, see what's up. But the money will come, and people will get paid. Fair enough. I've got to work that out. That's the problem with being international. There are international money laws that you have to follow. That a kid like me from the hood, Carol, I'm a little step behind every now and then. You understand? It's all right. It's all right. The good thing about being from the hood is we don't know how to stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. That's the good thing. It's because you're from the hood. We don't stay there now. Now we choose to go back, but we don't stay there. No. If you don't believe me, look at how many people in the hood on Miami trips right now. They posting it on Instagram. Right now. Miami, always there. 3-4 times a year. All right. See, I got Steve. Who else did we talk about yesterday? I got some secret stuff. It was one more person. Let me look at y'all. Let me look at y'all names real quick. Jerry. Let me go to Jerry. The obvious. Okay. Now I told Jerry everything. Jerry, are you excited, Jerry? Are you excited? Well, we told everything, I should say.
I'm just vibrating out of my skin.
Good. You don't need that skin anyway.
Literally.
That's all right. Good stuff. Jerry's excited. He knows what we're doing. He saw the bigger picture, and he's seen all the little. And I was just chatty Cathy yesterday, which I never do. Right? I was just talking, trying to dump it all out. Today I'm drinking. I ain't drink yesterday. I'm dump it all out, make all that work. So he's got it.
We have Glenn for the meeting today. Glenn's showing up.
Well, there it is. Glenn is a good
That'd
brother.
be Glenn Levitt.
Now, Steve.
Your car doesn't get much of a summer break. Bugs, UV rays, and pollen can all cause damage. Stay protected at WetGo with Weather Shield and a free month of unlimited washes. Just purchase your first month of WetGo Go Unlimited, and your second month is free. Wash as many times as you want. And when you choose our all-weather or showroom pass featuring Weather Shield, you'll say bye-bye to bugs all summer long. Sign up today at getgocafe.com/unlimited. At Freedom Mortgage, freedom means helping veterans achieve their home financing goals. Whatever freedom means to you, Freedom Mortgage has custom loan options to meet your needs, making home financing a custom fit. That's freedom. Visit freedommortgage.com/VA to learn more. Freedom Mortgage Corporation, MLS number 2767, www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org, 951 Yamato Road, Boca Raton, Florida, 33431, 800-220-3333. Licensed in all 50 states. For complete licensing information, visit www.freedommortgage.com/state-licensing. Equal housing opportunity.
Jerry Shaker, you are prominent players in what I'm getting ready to do next. By next, I mean today. Okay, here's the goal. I'm giving it to you up front, out front. The goal is to, before I give the software out, which is I want to show y'all. Well, actually, hold on, before I do that, Jerry, you actually saw the homepage. You're the first person to see the homepage. We showed Jerry to it yesterday. What's your thought?
I did. I think it's beautiful. It's simplistic. Very easy to navigate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Jerry,
it.
now that doesn't sound like a lot of details. We wanted, how does it look? What's the color?
He's on strict orders. He's on strict orders.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah. We ain't even give him the link. Put it up on the phone and said, "Look," and tell him he can play with it. He ain't give it a link. I
didn't want to give the phone back.
Yeah. Monica asking, Susan asking, everybody asking. I ain't giving it to nobody. We just showed him the phone. Okay, showed him the phone. G14 classified. You understand? G14 classified. Everything is done. I just secured the cloud services today. Was it? No, last night. You did that last night. So Deanna just secured the cloud services last night. If you don't know what that means ain't nothing else left. Yes, you don't secure cloud services unless you have a service.
Amen.
Okay, it means we're already gathering data, and it means the data's got to go somewhere. All right, so that's the very last thing, the cloud services. The very last thing. In fact, our email was messed up a little bit yesterday because all the transfer and stuff was happening. All right, that should tell you. We done switched systems.
Aha.
We done switched systems. Yeah, we done switched systems. But there's a lot of stuff happening here. There's a lot of stuff. But let me get back to Jerry, Steve, and Shaker. Everything in our power, okay, I'm talking to you three gentlemen. Every single thing in our power, we are going to put behind you. Flights, money, aid, assistance. If you say, hey, can I have one of these? It shall be made. Do you understand? It shall be made. Every single thing in our power. You three are instrumental to what we're getting ready to do next. You understand? We can't do it without you, and we're going to totally fund you until you become R3. That's basically what that is. Okay, R3. Until you get to 5,000 active paying customers, and that's what we're gonna do. So you three, whatever y'all pray for, clearly it had favor in it. You got me? Now, Deanna said, "That's a lot of men."
Okay, D, get out my head.
So we got 3 women too. I just ain't brought them up yet. I just ain't brought them up yet. Can we get to the women now? Because that's a big old, that's a bunch of testosterone. Y'all move out the way now. Move.
Amen. 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 And amen.
That's it. Obviously, Lanita and Nikki are there. Okay? Obviously. Don't even make no sense to bring them up. Is that fair? So they
Yes, it makes sense. Bring us up. Come
Come
on.
on, speak, Miss Nikki. Speak, Miss
Come
Nikki
on,
speaking
son.
for us.
Do what
Is
you
Lanita on here
do.
too? I got both
I'm
of them
here.
out here.
Miss
Lord
Nikki
have
speaking for
mercy.
us.
All right.
Speak, Miss Nikki.
Then it's 5 women then. All right, it's 5 women then. All right, it's 5. So Lanita and Nikki, it's already happening for you. But you have every bit of everything that we're having towards you. But what we're getting ready to do with Lanita and Nikki, y'all ready? Is we're getting ready to do
Buy my Bentley first.
was that too. But we were so inspired by last week. We're getting ready to do in-person conferences just for y'all team.
Woo! Woo!
Yes. Now the catch is we're gonna let everybody else invite people in the Houston area to these conferences, not on y'all team. And then you will be able to get them already activated, converted, and then send them back to their respective teams. Okay? So let's rewind so everybody can get what I'm saying. We're getting ready to do it.
Say that part again. You go back to your team. You
Go
go
back
back
to your team. Yes. Nobody. They'll train you. They're gonna train your team member. They're gonna get them fired up. They're gonna do everything possible. But the money, okay, and the success team member goes back to where it's supposed to go. Do y'all see the culture?
We see the culture, sir.
There it is. The culture is serving, and nobody misses anything. Nobody loses anything, because I want all teams to do the same thing for all people. Because
That's
Abby
good.
may
Yeah,
have someone. Yeah, absolutely. Abby may
I like
have someone.
that. I like that.
You ain't lying. Abby may have somebody in Delaware, but she can't get there. But Kiara's there, and we want Kiara taken care of enough to where she can take care of Abby's person like this own, and then send that person back to Abby. Even if that person lives in Delaware, the communications, the leadership, and then they'll just constantly be at Kiara's meetings. You got me?
We just had that last night to happen. Somebody's in Atlanta, and we just said that we have somebody in Atlanta that can link with them.
That's true.
Y'all hear that? Hey, yeah, this is happening. This happened so fast. This happened so fast that Deanna joked about having Super Saturdays.
Oh, wow.
So will we be traveling around, Antonio?
For right now, we're going to start in Houston. Your traveling going to be in Houston for right now.
Okay.
I could travel you around.
Not right now. Not with Corona.
To make everybody. Well,
You
no
can
doubt.
travel
Not
me
with
around.
Corona.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Got
ready, sir.
flight. Let's go.
But what I need to do 2 things. I need to work out some kinks, but I also need to make a few people jealous. You understand? And when you make them jealous, they're going to say,
Make the people jealous, sir.
They're going to say, Antonio, why they not in Wyoming? And I'm going to say, well, would you like to start in Wyoming, Craig? And yes, I would. All right, then, Craig, we'll catch a flight out to you tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? You got to do that. I like that. I've been selling myself as, and I would be traveling well. All right. Because, Kiara, you don't even know you one of those. Anyway, I'm put a pin in you.
Eventually we want to move up to private jet because I can't fly coach.
Huh, ma'am?
With red bottoms on.
All right, let me tell you about this real quick.
I have some privileges in this team, in this company.
I do understand.
All right, now.
Talk about pressure.
Jet coming soon.
Thank you.
And does our Sherry come with us? Is our Sherry in the packet too?
Sheria, Kiera, and Patricia
Yay!
are the three people I'm about to name.
And we all get along excellent.
Yes,
I'm already got the center.
yes.
The
I
event
don't even
center.
know who Grace, who I don't even know if Patricia is on your team.
Yeah,
What's that
Patricia on our
say?
team.
So Patricia is under Dr. Trask.
All right,
Okay.
so that's on the Monica team. What'd you say? You?
Arshia said she already has the event center.
Mute your mic, Arshia. What you talking about, event center?
Well, you know I already have the spontaneous clean beauty bar, but since I already have the office space, I have the whole building, 24/7 access.
What you talking about, Willis?
You said something. You made him sit back, ma'am.
And it's beautiful there, sir. It's such wonderful
I thought Chris
elegance and
told you.
everything.
Apparently, I wasn't paying attention to you or Chris. Apparently, let's just
Well, I already
keep the
have the
harvest where the
subjects we're
harvest
going
at.
to talk about, and I'm already thinking about, well, since you already said it, but I was thinking about once a month doing events and networks so everybody can work together. But since you already said it, I'm ready.
And
All
don't
right, this is what I
forget
need
we
you to do.
have Donald Baker in all his buildings too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bring back up Donna Baker here in a second. I told Deanna
Oh
about
Lord.
Donna.
that. Arshia, are you there now, presently?
No, right now, no. Like in the evening,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to this evening go on across Houston traffic or Richmond traffic, wherever it's at, still Houston traffic, and I need some pictures and a video. And go and send that to me. Okay. Go and send
All
that
right.
to me. Yeah, go ahead and knock that out today. Yeah, that would be most appreciated. Most appreciated. Okay.
I got you.
Outstanding. So Arshia, Kiera, let's talk about Kiera now. We are looking very forward to building with Kiera in Delaware. But it has, at first, my motivation was Delaware. Not anymore. It's not that's what I thought at first, but not anymore. Kiera done fooled around and got 28 coaching clients. Oh, y'all can clap for that. That's a good reason to clap.
All right. And don't
Yeah,
sleep.
you ain't got
Amen to
28
that.
coaching clients. All right, yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
Come on,
You ain't got 28
Kiara.
coaching clients. Okay, I think I know she saw it on chat. She said, I fly coach. Girl, I fly coach too. Let me tell you. Now, I started to fly first class to India. But they was like, yes, Mr. Smith, $23,000. I was like, yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. See, let me tell you, my problem is I don't like spending money. And when I do, it's got to make me money. And I was thinking, am I about to like own this seat? Can I rent this seat out for every flight? We flew Spirit out here. So can I rent this? Can I rent this seat out every flight? No. I'm gonna take that $23,000. I'm gonna put it in my software. Now I'm gonna take that $23,000 and put it in my apartments. Law can use $23,000 right now.
It's actually 28.
I know it is. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's doing well though. It's doing well. Okay, there you go. Now, yes.
Can you re-explain the package part? I was kind of in and out. I'm getting dressed and trying to handle my
Ain't no problem. The reason why we want you and why we're going to grow around the same. So everything I just said is the Jerry, Steve, and Shaker conversation is not for you ladies. It's because you're busy as hell. We don't have someone that's a busy CEO / corporate worker, right? That's a success story. So while Delaware used to be prominent, now it's when Kiara got here, she had this, then she used her education, got 28 customers, she's super busy, and she's still successful. You get what I'm saying, Kiara?
Yes.
There. So we gonna shout out to your 28 coaching clients too.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. That's her money. All right, Kira, let's go and use you as an example real quick, because they church folks, they don't know when to clap. When you got here, at what point did you destroy and reconstruct your business? Was that before here or doing here? Like, let me know.
I don't know. It all was happening so fast. I just know when we got on that OBA call and you blew me out the water when you was like, don't do no work, go find your clients. Like, and I went and got one client and it just took off from there. And when we did, you had me do the, what was it? The little conference. It was supposed to be 4 people, but only 2 people were consistent. I had one on Saturday and like 30 people signed up, but 15 came and they stayed on for just about 4 hours and they asked for it to become consistent. So, and from there, 3 of them, I believe 2 signed up already for the free business classes and then 2 more wanting to talk to me. So every time I run my conferences monthly for these women, that's my goal, to bring them in like that.
So she got here, she had no lead magnets. She had a business, it wasn't really working the way she wanted to, deconstructed everything, took the education, and now she's in 28 clients overflow. She only needs 3 clients to pay her bills. 25 is overflow. Well, I wish I had somebody. I'm just trying to, you understand? And ATS don't get none of that money. That's her money. That's the power of Ricasa. You understand? And we telling people, we'll help you at no charge. Y'all ain't listening. Ain't no any other place they'd be like, all right, Kara, we'll help you, but we'll take 20% commission. That's our money. All right, if y'all was looking for a selling point, there you go. You come here, you get blessed. And not only do you get blessed, you get 100% of your blessings. We don't want your money, Arshia. We want your service. We want your servitude. Go ahead, Kira.
And I don't have a website.
Come on, man.
I was on a call this weekend and I was explaining to them how I hit the ground running. And one of the girls was just like, we see you taking off so fast. Do you mind if I cover whatever your expenses is for your website pages? So it's happening.
I sure hope you said, girl, you can cover my website expenses. I sure hope you said that.
I sure did. And I said, you know what? I want you on my team over here at ATS since you want to do business as well.
Look at God. Y'all see that? She is prime example. I got no website. no landing page. But I got money. Satish, where you at, Satish? Satish emailed yesterday. I mean, we was at a meet yesterday. Tell her what I said. You said you was writing down for a quote. You was talking about the email, and he said, "I'm so sorry, sir. The email may be down all day." And what I told you?
Yeah, I come from trash can. If email can put your business, okay.
You right. You got it. You got it.
If your email can slow down your business, then you're not in real business.
That's what I said. I said, if not having email gonna slow down my business, then I ain't in business. And I tell them, hell, I come from a trash can. I come from a trash can. Ain't no email. Ain't no email, no trash can, sugar. Yeah, you listen. That's why I'm bringing for Kiara. Yeah, I don't need no website. I get that later. How about get these clients first?
Sir.
And then you understand. And in pure ATS fashion, Kiara said, now clients, you pay for my website. All right. So
the
you
thing
3 ladies.
says you gotta hustle hard enough so they can ask you if you're hiring.
You understand. I like that. So you 5 ladies, I mean, we're putting all our resources behind you. Patricia, I'm coming to you last. Been watching you. I have. You would I got an inside joke around here in the office. I call her, where's Grace at? Tell her what I call. Tell her what I call her, Patricia's.
The Deacon Killer.
Deacon Killer.
That's right. That's right. Can't play. I've known her almost over 25 years. That's right.
Yeah, it's the Deacon Killers. Yeah, definitely. So check this out. Been watching you, but I'm gonna tell you why you got picked. You actually have a good social media presence. Do you know that? Do you know you naturally know how to use Facebook? I'm not sure if you probably can't teach it, but you do it well. Yeah, you do it well. So this is what we're gonna do. We put all our resources behind you. We're gonna blow you up. Okay? I hope you don't mind. You don't mind no money, huh? Now everybody I named
She don't
today.
mind. We'll speak for her. She don't mind.
Everybody I named today, we're talking about fast tracking you to 5,000 active customers. Can we all unmute our mics and clap for these people?
All right, man.
Yes. Because that's at least
I want to thank the Academy.
That's at least 10.
Antonio, are we gonna get rings, cars, plaques? What we gonna get?
I ain't made that up yet. I'm gonna figure it out. And you're fooling around with Anita. I might just give y'all red bottoms. That's what I might do.
I told you I can't wear red bottoms. They hurt.
They hurt. I ain't mad at you. They was
Don't
designed
matter.
by a
I'll
man.
wear them anyway.
I know that's right. Well, I'll take a Hermes bag so I can just move it on up. Just give me a Hermes bag. Another
I
one.
don't even know what that means.
Listen,
Okay,
just
never
go
mind.
ahead on and book me a flight. Let me go on and fly out a little bit. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go get them.
I'll take an ATS dress shirt. Now that is very doable. That's very doable. We got stuff like
You know what? That is the truth. I need an ATS t-shirt in a size 2X pink, please. Thank you.
You know what? That gives me a good idea. I think for
Don't
each
forget about my
promotional
jacket,
rank.
ATS jacket for my shows.
Okay, I haven't even ordered it yet. You sure right. Let me
I'm gonna
handle
need
that.
one of those too. 3X if you got that pink, please.
Yes. Come here. Let me see your jacket, Deanna. Come bring it here real quick. Bring that jacket here. They're nice too. Or just come put your sleeve so they can see. Just put your sleeve on the camera. No, not that one. That sleeve don't matter. That sleeve on there.
Oh, that's pretty.
See that? Yeah, it's got the name on it. It's got the name on it. That now, for 5,000 customers. Now there are more of you coming.
Yeah.
I can tell you who else is being watched. Because Vanessa that came out. I don't know if y'all know, but let me just tell you. We watch Vanessa hard too. Because Vanessa done fooled around and started her own meetings. Y'all ain't.
And who started training her, right, Miss Vanessa?
All right, Vanessa.
I'm looking. We paying attention.
Who you talking to every week, Miss Vanessa, helping you?
Yeah. Well, that's good. See that got Lanita helping, Susan helping. That's all good, and that's all one big team, y'all. That's one big team. Okay, that's one big team. So that's good stuff. We watching Damali. We watching you. I actually brought you up before you came on the call. And then we're watching, it's a few of you. We're watching a few of you. You know, there's some more men we watching, but this was ladies' day today. You understand. We just brought out the men's first. It was ladies' day today. We watching some of y'all. We got big plans. But who was the women I said? I said, yep, go ahead.
It was Patricia, Arshia, Nikki, Lanita, Patricia, Arshia,
And
Nikki,
Kiera.
Renita. Thank you, and Kiera. Thank you.
All right. Now there's one more person that stands above all this. This doesn't. There's two more people. Okay, stand above this, but one of them's not on the call. It's different for them. They're different. They serve my purposes in a special way. Namdi is one. Brought him up. Okay, Namdi's one. But then there's Abby. Abby, the same way I spoke about all these women, Abby is getting ready to be my liaison to Nigeria.
Congratulations, Abby.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank God.
And I'm going to
Thank
tell
you.
you why. I'm going to tell you why. It has nothing to do with her personality or how much she genuinely cares. It has nothing to do with that she has connections to India. It has a little bit to do with the dual citizenship. A little bit to do with that. It does have a little bit to do with that. Yes, the dual citizenship does help. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. But it has nothing to do with that. It has more to do with Abby. I just be watching. I don't say nothing. But Abby has just decided, and let me know if I'm wrong, Abby, about 7 to 10 days ago, I ain't doing this no more. I'm going to be quiet right quick. I'm going to kick my feet up. Abby, am I wrong? Am I right? I'll let you, boy.
No, you're not wrong.
Y'all, I snoop on y'all. I pay attention. I paid about 10 days ago. Okay, Steve, we out of here in about 5 minutes too. I pay attention to y'all. Abby has just decided, you know, I'm saying some of y'all can't take another loss. Abby done went a whole different direction. Abby said, I ain't, not, I'm done. And if I got to be talked about, I'm done. And she's just decided what she's not going to do no more. She may not know everything she wants, but you can't stop a person who has decided enough is enough. I put all my money behind a person like that, especially a woman. Let me tell you something. Let me just.
Remember my time when you first met me and I was done? We already know that.
That's part of the reason why I invest in your company. Listen.
Antonio?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I love that song. I am woman. Hear me roar.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. When a woman has had enough, you can't stop that. There's something. While there is no male, there is no female, there is no Greek, there is no Jew. At the same time, there's something different about women. You know, they just multiply stuff. That's the truth. That's the truth. They just multiply stuff. You understand? When a woman has decided that it's enough, she ain't got to know what she wants. She just know what she's not going to tolerate. That's why some of you men can't get no play. Because you look like the enough that she over. All right, I'm done. I'm just, don't worry about it. I'm sorry, Ab. I'm sorry. So, Abby, what I'm getting ready to do with you is now you have a dual purpose for me, okay? You're going to do both America and India same time. Don't worry. I mean, not India, Nigeria, same time. But I'm counting on you to pave the way for the Mali. You understand? Okay. I know Namdi's going to do it in one direction, but I'm hoping you do it in another direction so Damali and you can walk on the same paved road. You got me? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all your special announcements. Let me just give you, we're going to keep running videos all day. One may even be running while class, which I typically don't do, but maybe we'll wait. All day. Your job is to go hit that bell, y'all. Go hit the bell on my page. Go and set it to see first. There is a ministry in presence. Presence has a ministry. Do you understand? I'm telling you, when you show up to somebody, and if you're on a video and 35 people are watching, it makes 35 more people say, what's going on here?
That's true, sir. They did it on Sunday. You got extra nosing about to be saved. Come on.
You get it. I'm telling you. There's a ministry and presence. Presence is powerful. If you can't afford to help Justin, then show up to Justin event. You understand? If you can't afford to help my young king, then at least show up and comment on this post. All right, so we'll be running that. You have that. You have all that. We launch.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Antonio, I just wanted to quickly thank Phil and Susan. Phil, I just want to thank you. I got the book that you recommended. It's right here. Getting the Love You Want. And I've been reading it, and I love it. It's fantastic. So I just want to thank you and Susan. Sorry I could not stay on the call throughout yesterday. I was very exhausted. I needed to rest. But thank you, and God bless you, Phil and Susan.
Good stuff. I will buy what I feel is value and a necessity. Y'all remember this, because it's our time. It's our time. There's more. I'll give you more tomorrow. But what's the date? Okay. I'll tell you when we lunch soon. But in the meantime, we're in lunch week, and lunches happen all over the place. Love you too, Liddell. Antonio T. Smith Jr. You can plant better. You can dominate. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
At Huntington, we've been asking ourselves, can we make saving money any easier? And we think we've solved it. Introducing Money Scout. It analyzes your spending habits, income, and expenses to find money not being used in your checking account, then pushes it to savings automatically. Why would a bank do that? Just to help people thrive. That's how we reinvent banking. Huntington, welcome. Subject to eligibility, terms, conditions, and account agreements. Learn more and enroll at huntington.com/moneyscout.